Call our public hearing to order at this time. Our first item on our public hearing tonight is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-10. Mr. Stoltz.
Your Honor, ordinance number 2026-10 has been withdrawn by the applicant in writing, as well as 2026-11.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Let the record show that ordinance number 2026-10 and 2026-11 has been withdrawn by the applicant. The next item on our public hearing is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-12. Mr. Stoltz.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-12, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0002F01223 Pine Hill Drive, Rossville, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant Joseph Bass to be rezoned from an R2 zoning to an R5 zoning, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak either in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-12? Yes, sir. If you would go to the podium, state your name and spell your last name for me, sir.
My name's Joseph Bass. So I'm the owner of the property at 23 Pine Hill. And during the initial meeting, I believe they, I guess they didn't want to approve it initially because there was no known multifamily on those streets. But I went back in and dug up and across French Street, Pine Hill, Kinsey, and Patterson, which is the corner of Lafayette and Battlefield Parkway. There is 24 units of multifamily on those 4 streets and 42 regular housing units, single-family dwellings. And so that represents about 36% of those individual houses are multifamily already.
So you bought the property there and tore that. You're tearing this down.
Yes, sir.
What I'm looking at right here.
Yes, sir.
You're tearing that down and you're building this right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that'll be like, so basically 2 families?
Yes, sir.
Is that the, okay.
Is that all, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance 2026-12? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone else is present.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Item number 4 is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-13. Mr. Stoltz.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-13, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0003A101-2309 Lafayette Road, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant Title World Incorporated for a special exception to amend the zoning of said parcel from a C2 zoning to a C2 special exception for use as a used car dealership, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak either in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-13? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone's present.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Item number 5 is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-14. Mr. Stoltz.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-14, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a land subdivision zoning ordinance for tax parcel number 0003F00100A, 100 Thomas Road, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant GRK Investments to be subdivided into 9 lots zoned R3, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of this ordinance? Mr. King, K-I-N-G, right?
Well, half. He's out of town.
Oh, Billy Wrench. I'm sorry, Billy.
You want me just to pass them down?
Yeah, and there's pictures to some of the houses.
I'm getting old.
Okay.
Can't see.
He still needs to state his name, Mr. Stokes.
Billy, if you would state your full name for them.
Billy Ranch.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna, once we're gonna start, there's gonna be 8 houses that are right on Thomas. And we already got one started, because we had the property and rezoned all, not rezoned it, but cut them to 8 different parcels. And all of them be about the same, about 1,200, 1,300 square foot houses. And it'll be pretty simple. It'll be hardy board, siding, we're gonna be upgraded 8-foot, probably 10-foot ceilings and 8-foot doors. It's gonna be sort of like out of place over here that that Steve has been doing. And it's gonna be, affordable, around $300,000 houses. And it's right across the street from the old hospital. Right on Thomas, this part is.
And they're going to be 9?
There'll be a total of 8, sir.
8, okay.
One of them is a retention pond area.
So that, where it says lot 1, that's gonna be
Yes,
the
sir.
retention pond?
Yes, sir.
So where lot 10, 11, 12, all that, is that just aspirational, or is that a future phase?
Future phase.
Okay. But we're only voting on the first 8? Is that the,
Yes.
Right across from the hospital.
Are all these gonna have garages with them?
No, man, we're thinking about not doing garages, that way we can hold the prices down and make them more affordable.
these pictures, this is just stylistic, kind of that's the style?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same house we're building, but without the garage. And some of them may have garages in the next phase or so. But we're trying to keep the price down, but it's more affordable.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-14? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone's present.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 6 is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-15. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-15, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0013B03400A, 621 Dyer Bridge Road, Ringo, Georgia 30736, requested by the applicant, CDK Construction, for a special exception to amend the zoning of said parcel from a C1 zoning to a C1 special exception for massage, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-15? Yeah, go right up. State your name, please, sir.
Billy Ranch.
Thanks, sir.
I'm here to represent Mitch King. He's out of town today. What they're doing is a local business relocating, and they had bought that piece of property and wanting to put this structure on there for that purpose. And that drawing is what they're proposing to build on that property.
Is that on the hill going, on the right
Yes,
side
sir.
going up the hill?
Yes, sir, up there on Dyer Bridge Road. Dyer Bridge Road, I'm sorry. I think the original business now is on 3 Notch, and they're moving into the city. That's what he told me.
Yeah, I've seen that over there.
Okay.
It does.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of or opposition for ordinance number 2026-15? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone's present.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Item number 7 is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-16. Mr. Stoltz.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-16 be ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, an application for a certificate of appropriateness for tax parcel number 0003F030-214 First Street, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, 30742, requested by the City of Fort Oglethorpe to approve the application for a certificate of appropriateness for the construction of a sign located at 214 First Street in Fort Oglethorpe Historic District and other related purposes. Is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-16?
Taylor Hutt Wagner. We would like to put a sign that matches the field house sign on the corner of 2nd Street and Hedekin. In order to do that, in the overlay district, we need compliance. I think there's a picture in the packet.
That'd be nice.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-16? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone's present.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Item number 8 is a public hearing for ordinance number 2026-17. Mr. Stoltz.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-17 be ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe as zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0011B2490001 4211 Cloud Springs Road, Ringgold, Georgia 30736, requested by the applicant Heather Hall to amend the zoning of said parcel from an I-1 zoning to a planned mixed use for industrial and commercial use, with Bellissima Spa being granted a special exception for massage, and to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-17?
Hi, everyone. So my name is Heather Hall. It's H-A-L-L. I think on one sheet they might have had it Hill instead. But I currently own Bellissima. It's doing really great. We moved it from Tennessee to over here because there wasn't a whole lot like it over here. So it's doing really good. We really love it. We have 6 rooms, and we are looking just to make one room a massage. It's not the entire place. We do facials. We do lash extensions and waxing, and I am in school for my bachelor's of nursing so that we can offer later on injections and things. So we were just wanting to turn one room into a massage room, just to kind of like keep everyone there. Everyone keeps asking for it. We probably get about 5 or 6 phone calls a week, so that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of or in opposition of ordinance number 2026-17? Mayor, doesn't appear anyone's present.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. That does conclude our public hearings for the night. This time we'll call our regularly scheduled council meeting to order. Mr. Stoltz, if you would please call the roll.
Yes, sir. Mayor Earl Gray.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Paula Stennett.
Here.
Councilman Jim Childs.
Here.
Councilman Craig Crawford.
Here.
Council Lady Rhonda James.
Here.
Councilman Derek Rogers.
Here.
Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. Let the record show we do have a quorum for tonight's meeting. This time we do our invocation and our pledge. Ms. James, if you would, please do the invocation. Ms. Childs, lead us in the pledge, please.
Lord, we pray that you be with us tonight as we conduct the business of the city. We ask that you be with all our citizens and with all our employees, and especially those young people that are here with us tonight. We ask that you give them guidance as they go throughout the rest of their life. We ask all these things in your Son's name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This time we'll set the agenda for tonight's meeting. Ms. Hune, do you have any modifications?
Just one, we'd like to place a section for recognitions after the reading of the minutes.
Change will be recognizing after we read the minutes. I have a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Childs, second by Mr. Crawford. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the minutes from our previous meeting. If members of council have had an opportunity to review the minutes from our January 26th meeting, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Ms. James, second by Mr. Rogers. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Ms. Hune, you have the floor.
I am going to turn the floor over to our Parks and Recreation Director, Tony Ellis.
Thank you, Randy. Yes, we have some special young people here tonight that we'd like to recognize. Our football team, and I won't take any thunder from the football coach, but one of the assistants is here, actually two of them, Jacob Gilbert and Nick Dunn. And Coach Dunn's going to come up and introduce these guys. It's not the whole team, but I think it's mainly the seniors. And they had a great year, made the playoffs this year in football, and they represent our community very well. And we just want to recognize them in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to let ladies go first. Sorry, Nick. Coach Krista Haley Davis is here, and she's going to come up and talk about a very special young lady that did very well in track this past spring. And I'm going to let her tell you about her. So, Coach Davis.
Hello. Don't make me laugh. Anyway, I'm the girls' head track coach, and we definitely do have a special athlete to recognize. Her name is Piper Brown, and would you like to come up here with me? Is that cool? Like, is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a senior this year at LFO, and this past year, she just really had a great year. She won regions when she jumped 5'11" for high jump. High jump's her thing, by the way. So she won regions, sectionals, and we went on to state, and she won the state, so she's a state champion. She jumped 6 feet and set the Region 2A state record. So she's done really big things, and we're really looking forward to what she's going to do this year. And she also, by the way, side note, got signed with Georgia a few weeks ago. So it's kind of a big deal. She's a big deal. Keep your eyes out for her.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Maybe with baseball.
I'm Nicholas Dunn. I'm the assistant football coach at Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe High School. I have small region players and seniors in the back. I'll start first from the left. That's our outside linebacker, Chris Robles. Beside him is all region Rayshawn Tolliver on the defensive line. Next to him is Titus Jeffries, all region D lineman, senior. Beside him is Christian Gass, our long snapper. Beside him is Jared Mitchell, all region, 4-time all region, wide receiver and defensive back. And next to him is Antonio Hendricks, all region offensive lineman. And last is senior center, all region, Landon Larson. And what's cool about this group of seniors, we had 21 seniors this year. raise your hand if you're signed somewhere. So this year, we probably still have 4 to 5 kids looking to sign. We have anywhere from JUCO from Dodge City out in Kansas City to UVA Wise, and then Antonio was our first Division I signee in probably 20 plus years. So 7-3 on the football season, second time holding a playoff game. It's been a great 4 years, especially with this group of seniors. Thank y'all.
Fantastic.
Great job, guys.
Shall we take a picture?
Yeah, we will. We will. Just let us congratulate them, then we'll get them up there. We're going to take the young lady first, if y'all don't mind. But congratulations, guys. This shows you what hard work does. It does pay off. Not just in high school, but in the life you're fixing to go into. So, great job. Anyone else want to have a comment?
Yeah, and I just say, hey, a lot of you guys, it's the same, you got maybe facial hair and stuff, but it's the same small eyes that I remember. I mean, I've seen a lot of you guys come through with small eyes. I've coached some of you guys, and very proud of you. Watched you on standing there on the sidelines, one of your biggest cheerleaders. I know I got a 11-year-old that's about to start his journey through school, and he can't wait to wear the red and black because of what y'all have done. All right, and a lot of people have said, you know, it's not, you know, when you leave a place, it's if you leave it better off than when you found it, and y'all definitely have done that, and take pride in that. All right, and y'all always be warriors, and congratulations, and go Dogs, and represent us well. And I'd like to say about our coaches, what's neat and unique about our school is, I mean, you got 3 coaches here are all former LFO student athletes, and it's great that they're mentoring our current youth. So coaches, great job, and we're proud of every one of y'all. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Go Warriors.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I coached track at LFO in the 90s, late 90s, so I know the excitement you're feeling with this young lady.
She went home.
Yeah,
Come on up here.
showing my age.
Yeah, but her mama was.
You don't want to be in there with all them guys, do you?
Greg, I'm a lot older than you.
Yeah, okay, I'm not sure how.
Do the sideways thing, Ron.
Does that
Already,
suck it
guys?
in?
Uh-huh.
Case.
Come on, we'll look at.
Get one more, guys. Give me 1 second. Roll Tide. I'll get back up there. Hang on, guys.
Oh.
Hang on.
That's my mother. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay. Your mom.
Check out the back of her. Check out the back of her shirt.
She's tall enough, she don't need a chair.
All right.
You can get online to her Facebook page and click the link and purchase them if you want. I did not have the prices. That wasn't me. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Come on up, gentlemen.
Coaches too.
Come with them, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we should have got.
We didn't get the track.
She didn't come up.
Good grief, I'm gonna have to get on a step stool to get above their heads.
You have to pull it
You've done a
right.
good job, Coach Gilbert. They're big boys.
Pick on the biggest one there.
Man, y'all are covering that council.
Stand up.
No.
Hey, they're the important.
Dude, you're way too tall. Can you go to the end? No, you're in the middle. And I envy your height very much.
You're fine.
That's the way we grow them in Georgia.
Yeah, it is. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, can you give me a feathers up?
Sure.
Okay, got Mama's taking a picture. Okay.
They're used to standing around boogies, so I'm good.
Okay, council stay.
Yeah, come on,
Okay.
bring that coach up here. Pipe, come up here and get another one with your coach.
Congratulations. Okay.
Yeah.
My phone is the ED days. I'll take on.
We're talking about here.
Well, my left side's not my good side. Perfect.
She already knows that. Neither side's good for me, so go for it.
Yes, y'all ready? Robbie, move over just a little bit toward Molly. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, and heck, let's get the feathers up for y'all too, okay?
Wait, how do you do it?
Two of them. Yeah. Mine one night.
Y'all ready, guys?
Mine's 3. I do 3.
3, 2, 1. Now let's get mama picture.
That's my finger.
I gotta get one. You have to come here.
Oh, I thought you meant with your mama.
No, I'll get one of those. Wait.
Get her good side.
Yes, good deal. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know y'all got a lot of things probably you'd rather be doing tonight, so y'all more than welcome to go ahead and leave.
Unless you want to sit through all these readings.
We're going to go through a lot of readings here tonight, so
Bye.
we're not going to make you sit there in second class all day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Go dogs. My new friend.
See ya, Jay.
See you, fellas.
See ya. AJ's going to West Georgia.
Is that where he's
Is he the,
He's the big one.
when he said 20 years, is Jeff Wilson?
Is he already signed?
He didn't raise his hand that he was great.
I don't know where the big receiver's going.
Maybe they hadn't
I
signed
didn't know
because
he had already
slaves don't
signed.
sign until tomorrow.
The next item on our agenda tonight is appearances. Mr. Bledsoe. Mr. Hunter Bledsoe, are you in the building? Let the record show that Mr. Bledsoe is not in attendance tonight. Next item on the agenda is proclamations. Tree City, USA, Arbor Day 2026. Ms. Stinney.
Thank you, sir. This is a proclamation we have to do annually in order to keep our Tree City USA status. So here we go. Tree City USA, Arbor Day 2026. This is our 10th year. Whereas the first Arbor Day was celebrated in 1872 as a special day for planting trees and has grown to thousands of celebrations in communities across our nation and throughout the world each year. And whereas Arbor Day is a day set aside for schools, civic clubs, and other organizations, as well as individuals to reflect on the importance of trees in our state and across our nation. Georgia Arbor Day is in February because it is the ideal time to plant trees in our state, although I disagree with that. And whereas community partners, families, and friends will be joined together at a local Arbor Day ceremony each year to celebrate the city of Fort Oglethorpe becoming a Tree City USA and to recognize the benefits of trees in urban forest. And whereas trees improve public health, air, and water quality, reduce the erosion of precious topsoil, increase property values and economic vitality in business areas, increase energy efficiency through shade, habitat for wildlife, and beauty to communities. And whereas trees play a critical role in creating healthier, safer, and more connected communities. They clean our air, filter our water, and even slow storm surge and flooding in our cities. Trees also provide shade and cool our cities by up to 10 degrees, which can help prevent heat-related deaths in urban areas. And whereas Georgia's forest industry constantly delivers strong results for our economy with a total economic activity generated by the state's forest industry of more than $36.2 billion, supporting more than 148,000 jobs in Georgia. From everyday products such as lumber and paper to environmental services such as clean air, clean water, and wildlife habitat, Georgia's forests impact everyone. And whereas Brian P. Kemp, governor of the state of Georgia, proclaimed an Arbor Day in Georgia and encouraged our citizens to plant trees, thus leaving a legacy for present and future generations. Now, therefore, he, Earl Gray, mayor of the city of Fort Oglethorpe, do hereby proclaim an Arbor Day celebration to be held in 2026 at Honor Park, a tribute to those who serve in the city of Fort Oglethorpe. Earl Gray, myself, and Tony Ellis. And Brian, Tony will need that little excerpt to send in for our certification. Thank you. Back to you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Stinnett. Next item on the agenda is resolutions. Resolution number 2026-01, Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2026-01, Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, exercise of eminent domain pursuant to OCGA Section 36619. A resolution of the Mayor and Council for the City of Fort Oglethorpe to acquire by eminent domain pursuant to OCGA Section 36619 that parcel of real property identified as parcel number 0003I002-307 Barnhart Circle, Fort Oglethorpe, Catoosa County, State of Georgia, for public use, same being adjacent to and useful for recreational facilities for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, and to correct certain conditions upon said real property which constitute an endangerment to the public health and safety of its citizens and being unfit for human consumption. Whereas the governing authority of the City of Fort Oglethorpe is authorized pursuant to OCGA Section 36619 to exercise its authority of eminent domain to acquire certain real property, and whereas said real property parcel is identified in Exhibit A and more particularly shown in the deed of record in the clerk's office of the Superior Court of Catoosa County, Deed Book 282, page 837, and whereas the governing authority of the City of Fort Oglethorpe has identified certain real property located at 307 Barnhart Circle, Fort Oglethorpe, Catoosa County, Georgia, as being adjacent to the major City of Fort Oglethorpe recreation facilities, and said property is to be utilized for public use to facilitate recreational activities on adjacent recreational property, and whereas said real property is currently a public safety hazard, an endangerment to the public health, contains vacant uninhabitable buildings, and is utilized by vagrants, trespassers, and sojourners, and its true ownership is in question. Now therefore be it resolved that the circumstances are such that it is necessary that parcel number 0003I002-307 Barnhart Circle, Fort Oglethorpe, Catoosa County, Georgia, be acquired by condemnation of the provisions of OCGA Section 32334 through 32319, and it is ordered that the city attorney proceed to acquire the title, estate, and interest in said property parcel by condemnation under the provisions of said code, and the city attorney is authorized to file condemnation proceedings to acquire said title and to deposit into the court the sum estimated as just compensation. Passed, adopted, signed, approved, and effective this blank day of February 2026. Mayor?
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. I have a motion to vote on resolution number 2026-01.
So moved, sir.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Stinnett, second by Mr. Crawford. Any discussion? Ms. Stinnett?
Yes.
Ms. James?
Yes.
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Mr. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Child?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimous. Next item on the agenda is ordinances. I'm going to just take a little break here in case y'all not familiar with it. We will not be voting on any of these ordinances tonight. The council will vote on these ordinances at our next regularly scheduled meeting, which is February the 23rd. So kind of like the football players, if y'all don't want to sit here and listen to all of it, you're certainly welcome to go ahead and leave, because there won't be any voting on them tonight. It'll be on February 23rd. We appreciate you coming. You're welcome to stay, but...
Can I ask one question really fast?
Sure.
I will be out of the country to Cyprus, which I'm excited about. But do I need to have someone here present for me for the vote, or?
It won't be necessary unless you want them to have. You spoke tonight, and that's what the council's going to base their decision on.
Yeah, it's just me, the owner, so I
Yeah.
just want to be here, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm not
Yeah.
skipping, I'm just.
That'd be fine.
And I want to go with her.
Going to Cyprus. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Good day.
And I had made some, I guess, diagrams of the streets, and I didn't realize I was supposed to hand that. Just to go into it.
Thank you.
And that's the subject property, I poured it, and all the outlined ones are other multifamily duplexes, triplexes along the roads.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next item on the agenda is ordinances. Item number 1 and number 2, which is ordinance number 2026-10 and 2026-11, have been removed at the owner's request. Item number 3, first reading of ordinance number 2026-12. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-12, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0002F01223 Pine Hill Drive, Rossville, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant Joseph Bass to be rezoned from an R2 zoning to an R5 zoning, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 4, first reading of ordinance number 2026-13. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-13, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, the zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0003A101-2309, Lafayette Road, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant Title World Incorporated for a special exception to amend the zoning of said parcel from a C2 zoning to a C2 special exception for use as a used car dealership, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 5, first reading of ordinance number 2026-14. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-14, be ordained by the Mayor and Council for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a land subdivision zoning ordinance for tax parcel number 0003F00100A, 100 Thomas Road, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia 30742, requested by the applicant GRK Investments to be subdivided into 9 lots zoned R3, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 6, first reading of ordinance number 2026-15. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-15, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0013B03400A, 621 Dyer Bridge Road, Ringgold, Georgia 30736, requested by the applicant CDK Construction for a special exception to amend the zoning of said parcel from a C1 zoning to a C1 special exception for massage, to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe, to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 7, first reading of ordinance number 2026-16. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-16, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, an application for certificate of appropriateness for tax parcel number 0003F030-214 First Street, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia 30742, requested by the City of Fort Oglethorpe so as to approve the application for a certificate of appropriateness for construction of a sign located at 214 First Street in the Fort Oglethorpe Historic District and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Item number 8, first reading of ordinance number 2026-17. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 2026-17, be it ordained by the Mayor and Council of the City of Fort Oglethorpe, a zoning amendment ordinance for tax parcel number 0011B2490001, 4211 Cloud Springs Road, Ringgold, Georgia 30736, requested by the applicant Heather Hall to amend the zoning of said parcel from an I-1 zoning to a planned mixed-use PM for industrial and commercial use, with Bellissima Spa being granted a special exception for massage, and to amend the official zoning map for the City of Fort Oglethorpe to repeal conflicting ordinances and other related purposes. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes. Next item on the agenda is new business. Item number 1, request for an alcohol beverage license for Discount Tobacco and Beer Outlet, formerly Fort Mart. Mr. Stokes.
Thank you, Mayor. Let me find it. Go to my other folder. Your Honor, Mayor, this is council. This is an alcohol license for renewal. This is by Mr. Hiran Patel. operating as Discount Tobacco and Beer Outlet down on 112 Fort Town Drive in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. All fees have been paid. The criminal history has been completed with respect to the owner, and it is cleared. The zoning official has cleared, and there is no violations of zoning. And the building official has not put any conditions upon the building, so we recommend approval.
Thank you, Mr. Stoltz. And it is a new application, not a renewal.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So good, I think.
I have a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Childs, second by Mr. Rogers. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 2, notification of the emergency purchase of motor repair parts for the Highway 41 pump station. Ms. Hugh.
Thank you. You pretty much said it. One of the 2 motors that we have at the Highway 41 pump station failed. Both of those motors are quite old. Smith & Loveless was the first vendor who was able to provide the necessary parts to repair the motor, and our staff will be repairing the motor. We just needed the parts. That amount is $6,277.33 coming out of the water and sewer fund.
Thank you, Ms. Hugh. I have a motion to approve.
So moved, sir.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Stinnett, second by Ms. James. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 3, recommendation to purchase a wastewater line camera and locator. Ms. Hugh.
Thank you. These next 2 items are actually wastewater line cameras, or wastewater line detectors. This one is a wastewater line camera and locator. This is in the amount of $11,508.18 coming out of the water and sewer fund from Walter A. Wood. The Public Utilities Department broke their wastewater line camera a while back, and this equipment will allow the department to more accurately detect and assess blockages and damages to wastewater lines so that the issues can be resolved in a more targeted way, like we don't have to tear up a sidewalk or something like that. We can hopefully target that blockage and get rid of it quicker. Like I said, it decreases property damage and provides more efficient customer service to our citizens. There you go.
Thank you, Ms. Hugh. I have a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Childs, second by Mr. Rogers. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 4, recommendation to purchase a water line locator. Ms. Hugh.
Thank you. This is a water line locator without a camera. We are in need of a water line locator. This equipment, again, it allows the department to more accurately detect and assess blockages and damages to those water lines. The reason that there's a division between what is a wastewater line and what's a water line is once it goes in a wastewater line, it can't go back in a water line. So we have to keep them separate. Quotes were solicited from 3 vendors, and Eastcom provided the lowest responsible bid in the amount of $7,321 coming out of the water and sewer fund.
Thank you, Ms. Hugh. I have a motion to approve.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Crawford, second by Mr. Rogers. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 5, recommendation to approve the purchase and installation of doors at the municipal maintenance facility. Ms. Hugh.
Thank you. There are 3 doors at the original municipal maintenance facility that were installed decades ago. They're not secure. They're in need of replacement. These are not the doors on the new shop as we all know it. These are the back part of the shop that has not received any improvements. Those doors, the department solicited quotes from 3 vendors. American Dock and Doors provided the lowest responsible quote in the amount of $7,464.22 coming out of the general fund.
Thank you, Ms. Hugh. I have a motion to approve.
So moved, sir.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Stinnett, second by Mr. Childs. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 6, recommendation to renew an agreement for continual water and wastewater rate management software. Ms. Hugh.
Thank you. Since 2023, the city has used water and wastewater rate management software from Waterworth. The software allows the city to monitor the rates and to better project what the water and sewer funds cash flow and reserves and plan for capital improvements, proactively renew and replace aging infrastructure, and ensure that services remain affordable to our community. Software is used by both the Finance Department and the Public Utilities Department to project those future rate increases if necessary in the cash flow of the department. And also Waterworth provides continual support and advice on financial modeling and infrastructure analysis and rate design. It also includes a special project support for additional analyses, which will allow us to better evaluate the cost to provide services and maintain and enhance and broaden the system that's currently in place. And that is in the amount of $11,235 coming out of the water and sewer fund.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. I have a motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Crawford, second by Mr. Childs. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 7, recommendation to renew the iWork annual software agreement. Ms. Hughes.
Thank you. Several departments across the city use iWorks, Economic Development, Public Works, Public Utilities, and the Police Department all use the software modules to carry out our day-to-day functions within the city, such as work orders or anything of that nature, callbacks, that sort of stuff. These operations include those related to stormwater, permitting, code enforcement, street and fleet maintenance, and water and wastewater management. The annual cost of these software modules is $12,148. There's been no increase from the prior year, and that will be coming out in different amounts from the general fund and the water and sewer fund.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. I have a motion to approve.
So moved, sir.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Stinnett, second by Mr. Crawford. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 8, recommendation to award a contract for tree removal services. Ms. Hughes.
Thank you. This is kind of a sad one. It always bums me out to have to take
I
trees
should have
down.
put that one on a different agenda.
That's what I felt like that. I know. I thought about it too, but it is a necessary thing that we have to do. After an assessment by the arborist, it was determined that several trees around the Black Branch Disc Golf Course are either dead or diseased. Because they are no longer healthy or living in some instances, they represent a safety hazard. It's recommended that we take those trees down. The Parks and Recreation Department received 3 quotes from 3 different vendors, and Mashburn Tree Services provided the lowest responsible quote in the amount of $5,000, and that would be coming out of the general fund. And also, what we take down, we put back. So we can't just take them down. We'll put them back in places that make sense.
How many trees?
Tony, can you tell me how many trees? They're all marked out there. I don't know off the top of my head.
Like every tree that has veg tape on it's getting taken down?
Pretty much, it's 20 trees.
And we'll put them back. We'll put them back.
Will we put back hardwoods?
I think it depends on where they go, the recommendation to put them.
They're all big trees. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess they're all diseased.
They are, several of them have come down, have just come over fallen down because of the wind. They've just tumped right over, and we've had to get them taken out. Several of them have had big pieces come off, and they've been assessed by an arborist, and they're not well.
And that's when we had them looked at, is when some of the trees had fallen.
Yeah.
They come out to clean it up, and
Back
they
last
looked at
year,
other
yeah.
trees and told us, these right here are going to do the same thing, etc.
That's sad.
So we're going to
that's
plant
why.
20 trees?
We will be planting trees in places that it makes sense.
There's
yes.
our Arbor Day.
And some of the trees are small. I mean, there are some fairly large ones, but there's some that are not that big.
Yeah,
that are just dead.
$5,000. I would think they're pretty small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
$5,000 for all 20?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Some of them are pretty small trees.
And we'll
They're not-
replace what we take down.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we'll photograph the planting of the trees. There's,
Good for next year.
that's it.
For tree season.
Thanks, Tony. Yes.
And it's unfortunate, but it is a common thing that we have to do, unfortunately. But we will put back what we take
The
down.
right tree in the right place.
That's right.
I have a motion to approve.
So moved, sir.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Stinnett, second by Mr. Crawford. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 9, recommendation to approve a roofing contract for the Honeycutt Parks and Recreation. Ms. Hughes.
Thank you. On July 28, 2025, the Port Oglethorpe City Council approved the renovation of the city-owned space into an office at the Parks and the Recreation Department, what is known as the Honeycutt House at 207 Forest Road. That project is complete. However, the roof on the office is in need of replacement so that it will match and be the same age as the addition of the gable roofing that was installed during the renovation. Quotes are received from 3 vendors, and the lowest responsible quote was received from Guardian Roofing in the amount of $10,500, and that would be coming out of the SPOS fund.
Thanks, Ms. Hughes. I have a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Childs, second by Mr. Crawford. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. City manager's report, Ms. Hughes.
I just have the one thing. The city will be closed on Monday, February 16th in observance of President's Day. We will pick up your trash. Everything will be on a one-day delay, but we will get back to the regular picking up of trash the following day. And Republic is not closed, so your cans all do need to go out on Monday. If your day is Monday, Republic will still be picking up trash.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. City manager's report is done. Mayor and council comments. I do not have anything. Mr. Childs.
No comments tonight.
Mr. Crawford.
The only thing I'm going to let Coach Ellis take my time and talk about the ending of the winter sports, because we had some teams do some pretty good in the GRPA.
Yeah, we did. We had probably, I know, 2 LFO teams in the 10 under girls played in the finals for the end of the season tournament.
Same coach, wasn't it?
Same coach was coaching both teams, but she had to get her sister to coach in the finals. Of course, she beat her sister, but I don't know how that worked out. But yeah, we had a really good basketball season with our teams doing very well in the league this year. And we basically switched from City over to GRPA this year, and we felt like it went a lot better than what it's been as far as not having any issues with some of our across the state line teams. Won't mention any names, but anyway, it just went really well, and we were really proud of our season. We just finished Saturday, and baseball and softball and flag football sign-ups are going on, and that'll get started probably March 1st, the first day of practice. But everybody's calling right now wanting to use the fields because it's nice outside for this week anyway.
This will be my comments. Or you got more?
Well, I was just going to say, you and Robert and Corey and Roger does all right, but no, I'm just kidding. Y'all do a good job on all that, and we appreciate that.
We love what we do.
What about the construction in the park? Like the new...
Talking about for the garage?
Yeah.
We have gotten a contractor now.
Okay.
But he can't begin for 4 months.
Uh-oh.
It's been a hard road for Tony to try to find somebody who can fulfill the requirements that are necessary for government contractors. But he's finally found one.
Yes.
And we've also told them that if they get a cancellation, move us up. Yeah.
And we're very happy with this gentleman. I think he'll do a good job and build a quality building.
And when you finish that, y'all are gonna destroy the other.
Yes, those 2 eyesores will be torn down, gotten rid of.
We will thank them for their service. They've done a good job.
Well, hopefully construction will be done before we have any swim meets and stuff, right?
Yes, we hope so. He said it'll only take a week to put it up.
Okay.
Wow.
It's just going to take 4 months to get to it.
I got you.
So he said he can be done in a week, but now he's not doing the electric or any of that, so it might take a little longer than a week once he gets it put up.
Well, thanks, man.
But anyway.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ms. James.
I don't have anything.
Ms. Tennant.
Yes, sir. It was a great early Valentine's Day celebration at the Barnhart Event Center with the 688 Valentine Dance, Dinner, and Concert. James Rogers brought down the house, and the Fort Oglethorpe Veteran and Citizen Council made bank going toward our 6888 monument to go in Honor Park. So I hope you guys will all join us at the American Legion on Park City Road on Wednesday, March the 4th for bingo. All proceeds being donated by the American Legion to the 6888 project. Hope to see you there. Back to you, sir.
Next item on the agenda is adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Done.
About a second. Anybody?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Y'all in harmony. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
This meeting is adjourned.